75. Resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught left side by Otten.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second and 7. Carr working out of the gun. Left side into the hands of Olave. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Carr now to throw on first down. Yeah! And the Saints have got a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A first down on a gain of 11.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
A short game, down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? That is caught, and he's in. A.T. Perry, touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Second and 11. Here comes Otten in motion. Second down throw from Mayfield. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Willie Gay with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Mayfield to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing is Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. The Saints offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Play action now. It's Carr. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. And left side, it's Carr. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. To throw is Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. That's caught. It's Evans. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A short one there to Otten. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket, and the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
They'll go. It's White. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, Carr. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Carr working out of the gun. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Carr now on second down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On first down, Carr. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Second down, Carr. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Carr from the gun on third down. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Carr. This one complete right side. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, New Orleans.
We spend so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And the Saints have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here's Carr. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They send Godwin in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The give to White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's his tight end, Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Carr to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the fourth quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's a give now to Kamara. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints. A field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's caught left side by Otten. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll drop to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's to the rookie, 3rd-rounder, Jalen McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Nice 1st down pickup there by Jalen McMillan. And, Mike, as he tries to find his role in this Bucs offense, I think a lot of his opportunities are going to come inside at that slot position. Not only his ability to find soft spots and have good instincts to get himself open and uncover, but also the quickness to win man-to-man. And that combination is going to get him a lot of targets. Remember, he had 5 receiving touchdowns each of the last 2 seasons back in college.
Now, 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Now, Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I actually don't love these plays, Mike, just throwing it up to the back corner on 2-point tries. But when you have the confidence that your guy can go up and come down with it, and you can execute it at this level, it certainly worked out this time.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.